Hey, what's going on, you guys? Keith Carnes here, bringing you a new video here today. And today we are talking about a little wrestling. This time we're talking about former WWE superstar Phil Brooks, known as CM Punk. Yesterday, as of this recording, of course, CM Punk was officially moved from the official roster page to the alumni page on WWE.com, thus WWE officially confirming he is no longer a part of the WWE company. Now, the thing that kind of annoyed me about this was that fans came out and started tweeting, I guess. I'm not on Twitter, never have been, never will be, but people started tweeting hashtag thank you Punk. And the reason I have a problem with this is because CM Punk, in my opinion, has disrespected every single person that has ever been a supporter of his while he was in the WWE. Now, before I get a lot of hate for this, and I know people are diehard CM Punk fans, probably click on this video just to hit the dislike button and run away. And I would understand that if I was just simply a bashing hater, and I would deserve it. But in this aspect, just give me a chance to explain myself before you make your judgment of whether I deserve a good or bad rating. CM Punk came into the WWE, and from the gate I have always liked CM Punk, and to this day I am still a fan of his work in the WWE. I've always found CM Punk to be a good wrestler, and I've always been like I said, I've always been a fan of CM Punk. Now, here's the part that I have a problem with CM Punk. I've had a problem with CM Punk ever since this past January, February, whatever, when he walked out on the WWE. Now, CM Punk not only walked out on the WWE, but a lot of people seem to forget, especially his loyal fans, that he also walked out on you. He walked out on me. He walked out on his millions of fans. And I'm not saying he should have stayed for us, but we at least, I think, deserved an explanation for this. CM Punk could have simply went on Twitter like he has in the past and explained this or that, and he could have explained to us, look, this is the reason. I still love all my fans, thank you for the support, but I just felt it was time for me to leave. Or he could have said something. Even if he couldn't say all that because of legal reasons, he could have said something to fans, but instead he stayed quiet for months. And this is the first time that CM Punk has spoken out. CM Punk actually took to Twitter and said, no, thank you for all the years of support, and don't take shit off anybody. I don't really know what that's about, but okay. But CM Punk simply said, thank all of you, and that's cool. I appreciate him saying thank you to the fans. That's good. The bad thing is that CM Punk has still never apologized to the fans for going simply quiet and refusing to respond to fans' questions of, what happened, where are you okay, are you, this or that, what's happening. He never responded to anything, and I remember reading tons of dirt sheets of just saying, he's not responding to fans, he's not posting anything on Twitter, he's just gone, pretty much just fallen off the face of the earth at the time. And to me, it was just really ridiculous, in the sense that he could have at least said something to us fans. He could have just put out a thing and just said, look, I just need some personal time, I'm not going to be very active, just letting everybody know, but thank you so much. I mean, that would have at least been something. So when I see people saying, oh, hashtag thanks Punk, and going on and on, almost kissing the guy's ass, I think that fans need to also remember he not only walked out on his company, which was extremely unprofessional and extremely ridiculous, I'm sorry, but it was, but he also walked out on the fans. He also left the fans high and dry with no explanation. We still don't have an explanation of why he left. So I just kind of wanted to get this off my chest, just a little bit of an opinion here. Like I said, I do like CM Punk. I love his in-ring work. I think the guy's an intelligent guy. I'm not calling him a bad person. I don't know the guy. I don't know Phil Brooks, the person. All I can simply say is what I've seen, and his actions do speak louder than words, and the lack of explanation has really left me kind of like, I don't really know if he really deserves a thank you after the way he left. Because, let's face it, and whether you're a fan or not, you have to admit, the way CM Punk left the WWE was extremely unprofessional and extremely stupid. It was just ridiculous. Just to simply, oh, I'm done, bye. It's like you have a contract, and he just backed out of the contract very unprofessionally, and it spoke really badly of his character. But that's just my opinion. This is Keith Carnes. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry if I offended anybody, but my opinion is my opinion. I'll see you guys in the next. Peace.